Hi guys, it's Ray here from Just for Keepers J4K, and in this quick video I'm going to be talking about one of the most important topics we're going to be speaking about. And if you're a parent of a goalkeeper, you really need to listen to this video seriously, because not only will it help your goalkeeping child with confidence, but also can actually protect them seriously from potentially getting injured as well. And what I'm going to be talking about is the importance of wearing the correct protective clothing while you train or while you perform as a goalkeeper. Now, before I explain what goalkeeping equipment that you should use and what you should always have in your kit bag, it doesn't mean that you've got to use them all the time, but as I say, it's super important that you have this in your kit bag all the time, even if you're an adult goalkeeper, because most adult goalkeepers get this wrong as well. Please listen to this quick video, because I say it can stop you from getting serious injury. Now, before I explain what type of goalkeeping clothing you should use and when to use it, let me explain one of the biggest mistakes young goalkeepers make, and even adult goalkeepers make as well, by the way. So what most goalkeepers do is they'll watch their favourite professional goalkeeper perform, whether that's on the television, whether that's live, they might go and watch them at the weekend, etc. And a lot of professional goalkeepers now, they're wearing short sleeve goalkeeping jerseys, and they're trying to go onto the field obviously being as light as possible. And I can understand why a goalkeeper wants to go and perform and be as light as they can with the equipment that they use. But here's the problem here, guys, okay? When your favourite professional goalkeeper is performing for their professional team, the playing surface is normally like a carpet. It's got grass on, it gets watered before the game, at half time, etc. So not only has it got grass on, it gets watered, so it's actually soft. And also as well, when goalkeepers come out to slide, because obviously it's watered, there's no friction. Okay, now if you sometimes come out, if you actually perform on a council field and you come out as a goalkeeper and slide, these sparks from the goalkeeper, because again, I'm based in the UK, and it doesn't matter what country you are in the world, or most countries, sadly, the councils do not look after the playing surface and the fields the way they should do. Now, don't get me on the topic of councils, to be honest with you guys. I've got zero time for councils. Most of these councils are fast enough taking our hard-earned money, but they're not fast enough, obviously, putting the money where it should be, back into the communities. As I say, don't get me on the subject of councils. I think they're all self-serving, slimy worms, to be honest with you guys, okay? Now, again, here's the problem. So if you're trying to wear the same equipment what your professional goalkeepers wearing on these amazing playing surfaces, and you're performing on a council field where there's very little grass, it's not watered, it's rock solid in areas, especially the 6-yard box, there's no grass whatsoever. Obviously it gets muddy, then it gets dry, and it's just solid sand. Guys, you are going to get hurt. Seriously, you're going to get hurt in a couple of ways. First of all, if the ground is solid, and even if you play it on artificial surfaces as well, you'll have the same impact, guys, even though it could be soft. Obviously, if it's a dry artificial surface, you know, the same with council fields, you could get grass burn. So these two things can happen, okay? If you're playing on a solid surface, which most council fields are, and they can be uneven, etc., you know, and you're landing on your elbows or your hips or your knees, especially if you've not got your technique right, I promise you're going to get a dead elbow, a dead hip, or a dead knee. It's the worst pain in the world. Seriously, parents, if you've never played in goal before, imagine someone hitting you with a baseball bat on your hip, your elbows, or your knees. It's beyond painful. You don't want your goalkeeping child to go through that. Also as well, which is for me even a worse danger, and this can happen on artificial surfaces as well. If you're playing on a council field and the pitch is bone dry, or it's actually got no grass, if a goalkeeper comes out for a 1-to-1, for example, and slides, if they get a grass burn, oh my God, okay, I promise you guys, if you've never had a grass burn, I've actually broke many bones playing in goal, and I promise you now, having a grass burn is worse than breaking a bone, seriously. And the bad thing about a grass burn as well, every time you play, the scab gets knocked off, and I can't even explain, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like 27. It's that bad, okay? So as an adult goalkeeper or a parent of a goalkeeper, you've got to make sure that you take the right equipment in your kit bag. Reason being is, even though that let's say you play home and away, you could play at home and you know that your playing surface is okay, but you could go and play away and you don't know what type of playing surface it's going to be. So you don't want to be turning up to an away game, as I say, and it's especially if it's a council field or it's a dry artificial surface. But if it's a council field, it could be bobbly, there could be no grass on the field, it could be rock solid. That is a recipe for disaster, seriously, okay? So these are a few types of padded And I really recommend that you wear padded compression goalkeeper equipment, and basically you wear that under your goalkeeping kit. So basically, how you could wear it, if you're playing in goal for a game, you should be looking to wear either the short sleeve. Okay, you might see the short sleeve one pop up here. We've got different types of short sleeve goalkeeping jerseys. You've got the short sleeve ones here. Some people prefer the short sleeve because it protects the shoulders and also the chest, but I really recommend that you actually go for the long jersey padded compressions, which you might see here. And the beauty about having a compression jersey underneath your goalkeeping jersey is that it's super tight. You don't even feel if it's on. It doesn't restrict movement. And also as well, 1,000,000,000% you should be wearing the padded compression shorts as well, which you might see up here as well, to give you an idea what they should look like. Seriously guys, you should be wearing them all the time. Have them in your kit bag, so whenever you go to an away game, have them in your kit bag. And if you get to a facility and you look at the play, because the first thing you should do as a goalkeeper or a parent of a goalkeeper for your goalkeeping child, take your goalkeeping child with them before you even go to the changing rooms. Immediately go and check out the playing surface where you're going to be playing. And if you see that it's bobbly, it's hard, there's no grass in the 6-yard box, for example, or you're on an artificial surface and it's dry, you then know, okay, before you even go on for a warm-up, that you need to put on your padded compression shorts, which I think are a game changer, guys, okay? Oh my God, I wish I had padded compression shorts and a long padded compression jersey when I played professionally, guys, because it would have saved so much pain. So I hope you understand what I'm saying here, guys. Please listen to what I'm going to be saying, especially if you're a parent of a goalkeeper, because your goalkeeping child will go, no, I want to dress like my favourite professional goalkeeper. Look, if the playing surface is hard, got no grass on, you've got to say, no, I'm sorry, this is what Uncle Ray said, you have to wear this. I promise you it'd be the best thing you ever done, especially if they're wearing the long jersey padded compression gear, and definitely the padded shorts, because again, as I say, it goes underneath the goalkeeping jersey. And I promise you guys, not only will it stop your goalkeeping child or you as an adult goalkeeper getting dead elbows or dead hips, it also stops preventing those dreaded grass burns as well. Also as well, we do long padded goalkeeping pants and also 3/4 goalkeeping pants. Now these are actually ideal for training as well, and I really recommend that you wear them when you always train, and if you can, always wear them with a long padded goalkeeping jersey as well. The same one that you'd wear in a game, I would wear that in training as well, especially when you're getting up, down and you're throwing yourself. Again, especially if you're training on an artificial surface or on a council field for your training. Honestly, for every training session, you must wear padded compression gear, whether it's the 3/4 pants, whether it's the long pants, but always wear the long sleeve ones, because it comes with the padded elbows, guys. I can't stress enough, guys, okay, yeah, it's so important that you do it. Now look, whether you go to J4K and get the padded gear or you go somewhere else, I promise you guys, I'm not bothered, okay, yeah. I'm not doing it for this reason to say, hey, go to J4K and buy our padded compression gear, guys. If you know me, I'm not interested in that whatsoever, guys. I've got other businesses, multiple businesses that I run. I actually do this, I do these videos, guys, because I've been in goal since I was 8 years of age. I was a professional goalkeeper for 10 years. I've been running Just for Keepers now since 1998. We've helped thousands of goalkeepers and tens of thousands of parents of goalkeepers over 2 decades now. My passion is helping the goalkeeping community, guys, okay? So I say this with love, okay? If you want to go elsewhere to get your padded goalkeeping compression gear, feel free to do so, guys. I promise you, as long as you get padded compression gear, that's all I care about. And as a parent of a goalkeeper, you must do that for you have to do this for your goalkeeping child, because they've not developed their techniques yet as well, okay? Yeah. And the more you develop your techniques, sort of the less you need to wear padded compression gear, okay? But again, even if you're an adult goalkeeper and your technique is pretty good, remember, you don't know when you turn up to an away game what that playing surface is going to be like. And guys, if you're an adult goalkeeper, again, please put your comments below if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, whatever. If you're an adult goalkeeper, you've probably gone, right, I've been there. Please put your comments below. Have you been to a facility or gone to play an away game and you've got, oh my goodness, mate, and you're playing and there's no grass whatsoever and you're having to dive with flesh on hard ground or a ground with no grass? guys, it's the most painful thing in the world, okay? Like I say, you don't have to use the padded protection gear all the time, because you could go to a plane surface, it could be raining, it could be soggy, the surface could be perfect. So in those situations, you don't need to wear your padded stuff, guys, okay? Again, it's only when you need to, and again, so what I'm basically trying to say to you, you should always have it in your kit bag. And then obviously go to the away games, as I say, when you're playing, and then make a decision, okay, oh my goodness me, this playing surface is terrible, I need to wear my padded compression gear. Or you might go, you know what, actually, once you've tested the ground, you go, you know what, this is perfect, I don't need my padded gear, but at least you've got the options. But also as well, make sure in training, guys, especially if it's on artificial surfaces or on council fields, I really recommend, okay, even if your technique is spot on, I really recommend that you wear those padded compression 3/4 pants, shorts, or long pants, and always make sure that you wear your 3/4 padded, your long jersey with padded elbows, compression under your stuff as well, because I say the beauty about it, it's skin tight, so you don't even feel if it's on, guys, and as I say, just helps prevent injuries. And also as well, what happens as well, especially for younger goalkeepers and even for older goalkeepers, imagine if you're playing on a playing surface and it's rock hard, there's no grass on the pitch, and you've got no protection. You're going to feel so underconfident. You're not going to want to dive because you're going to feel obviously insecure. But if you've got that padded gear on, it's going to give you that additional confidence, knowing, you know what, I've got a bit of padding here. I'm not going to get a dead hip or a dead elbow. I'm not going to get a grass burn. So it actually will help you with your performance as well, guys. So please, still, again, I know it's good to watch your favourite professional goalkeeper and try and copy them as best you can. I really recommend you do that, but there's some instances, guys, okay, you can't, especially if you're playing on a terrible crap council field or a bone dry artificial surface. You really need to make sure that you've got your padded compression gear with you. Hope that helps, guys. Okay, yeah, again, please put your comments below. I'll put some links below as well, obviously, to the padded gear that I've spoken about. That will go through to our website. Again, please don't feel obligated to go to our website. If you want to go to someone else, you can. Obviously, I won't be offended. But the main thing is, please make sure that you get padded up, and especially if you're a parent of a goalkeeper, please make sure that your goalkeeper child gets padded up. It'd be the best thing that you will do for them. Hope that tip helps out, guys. All the very best.